Creating a booking rule allows the club captain to reserve specific tea times for their social group members. Setting up a booking rule correctly will block members from other social groups booking into tea times reserved by a particular social group. Let's see how booking rules are created. Starting from the admin portal page, we're going to select the bookings option from the top left of the screen here. This is going to bring us to our fixture list page, which will give us the option from the top of the page here to select the booking rules option. Once selected, this will take us to a page which displays the booking rules that we already have set up. So we've already got the MiClub A and MiClub B rules set up. And the existing booking rules you can edit by selecting the pencil icon on the right hand side. But what we're going to be concerned with here is setting up a brand new rule from scratch. And the way that we do that is by selecting the Add Rule option at the bottom of the screen. Now the first item that we need to take care of is the title. Okay. Now what we do is we set the title of the booking rule as the name of the social group. So if I'm setting up a booking rule for the ACI fiberglass group, I call it ACI fiberglass. The second section that we need to be concerned with is the rule color. We just click on the option there and we can select any color that we like. So I'll select a blue color here for ACI fiberglass. Now it's really important that each social group has a different booking rule color, and that'll become more important later on because that signifies on the timesheets which social group has reserved which times. The next section that we have is an auto end time to the booking rule. Now the original process is going to be that the social group captain goes in and reserves the times for their social group. In doing so, they, in the background, apply a booking rule. Now, to remove that booking rule a certain number of days before the event, we need to be able to set this auto end time. So, for example, if you want the tea times to be open to everyone, say 7 days before the event, we select 7 and then a time. Okay, so it's 7 days prior at midday. This rule is going to be removed from the times that it was reserved on and will allow any social group member to book in those times. Okay. Now the gender restriction you can leave as all unless you want to specify that only male or only female golfers can book into this group, but generally speaking I'd recommend that you leave this as all. Now moving down the page, we've then got what we call the member type restrictions. Now what this does is you need to just select the social group name that you're setting the booking rule up for. Okay, so because we're setting this up for ACI fiberglass, all you have to do is select ACI fiberglass. Okay, now what that does is it creates that connection between the club captain reserving the time and then allowing all of the social group members within that group to then be able to book in on those reserved times. Okay, so if you selected multiple categories here, it'll allow those members from any of those groups to be able to book into those times. So it's really important that you only select the social group name that the booking rule is for. Now there's a lot of social groups within the social golf club system, so make sure you just select the correct ones. Now you can set up some handicap restrictions for members and visitors if you wish. I would recommend against this, just because you may not have all the GolfLink data for every single social group member. Same with the age restriction, you can set those up, but the likelihood of having all date of births for every single social group member is unlikely, therefore I wouldn't recommend using the age restriction option. Once you're happy with the booking rule setup that you've created, just select the save option at the bottom and it will save the booking rule. If I select my back option, we'll now see the ACI fiberglass is in the list of booking rules there, along with my MiClub A and MiClub B rules, including the nice navy blue colour that we set up in the booking rule before. Repeat this process for each social group, so each social group has a booking rule.